Welcome, fellow Kiss fans. Welcome to It's All For You Demons, celebrating the fun of being a Kiss fan. And tonight we are celebrating the arrival of the almighty Creatures of the Night box set. It's finally arrived. We've had a nerd night. I'm not going to do a complete unboxing. Everyone and their brother,
Me?
is doing an unboxing video on this. You can catch unboxings everywhere. I don't want to share all the tidbits and fun in this, even though we know what it is, because I want you to enjoy it on your own. I'm going to share probably 5 of my favorite items from this box set. It is a hell of a lot of fun, and let's get into it. It's the Creatures of the Night box set. The shit we have been waiting for our entire lives. Pee-wee? First, we nostalgia. Creatures of the Night, I became familiar with this album. I don't know when I first realized that there was actually a makeup cover, because to me, growing up in high school, this was the cover I was used to. This was on the CDs. This was on the cassettes. I must have seen the actual Creatures of the Night cover probably in a magazine, and then in the early 90s when we began collecting vinyl. Not going to really include this as a 1 through 5 of my favorite things, but this cover is absolutely amazing. Just that Mylarish cover with that purple in the back is absolutely beautiful, and when you get this, that hype sticker on it and this box, it's just so much fun to stare at. I complain about Kiss Online, I complain about the prices, but at the end of the day, this stuff is fun. This is the stuff we live for. Let's enjoy it. Coming in at number 5 on my list is the press kit folder itself. That is absolutely so much fun. You just open it up and it just, I don't know, I immediately thought like Woolworths, 1982, with my mom school shopping and needing a school notebook, and how amazing it would be if a school notebook existed like this. Absolutely just kind of breathtaking, blown away by it. And to imagine that this stuff actually circulated to radio stations, to concert promoters. It's the coolness that is the machine of Kiss. Number 4 on my list would be the Postcards and the 8x10s. The Postcards especially because it's all Killers. I love the Killers album cover. I love that yellow bar, the pink triangle in the background, and these actually have the Killers font for the band members' names. These are just so cool. I love these poses. It's so kind of early 1980s Lost period, and it kind of teeters into new wave, which I love. Teeters into the whole new technology of the music video, music television, music TV shows, and you just think of those early Elder era TV appearances. It's just such a cool, not very celebrated period of the band, and I think that's why I like it so much. And next up are these 8x10s, going down my sort of army kit rabbit hole. I've yet to venture into any press kits, but this is just fun. Even if they're reproduced, still fun to see the stuff that was sent to radio stations, promotional companies. This is the machine of Kiss. This is that inner office fun that I so wish I could have been a fly on the wall back then. Sometimes the business behind a band is more fun than the band itself, and stuff like this captures that perfectly. Number 3 on my list, I'm going to combine some things. First off, the reprint of the Creatures of the Night tour book. To me, this is super fun because this tour book is so hard to get. It is such a pricey item that, you know, rarely do you get to look at it. And with this box set, you can enjoy it, and it smells wonderful. If you're a nostalgic nerd like me and my friends, the first thing you do when you get a new item is you smell it. And this has that Revenge tour book, Revenge liner notes smell of the printing quality, and it's absolutely delicious and fun to look through. And on the same level, I love the stage design, and this will fit in later on when we talk about the music of the CDs. The stage design is super cool with those turbines there. And I absolutely love this. Gene's handwritten notes on what the stage should look like, because this harkens back to me as a teenager, wanting to be a rock star, wanting to form a band with Danny and create our own version of Kiss. And, you know, you just kept notebooks, you kept journals, you kept lyric books, you wrote up notes of your dreams and how you were going to conquer the world. And the reason we did that, Gene Simmons did it. And I absolutely love this. It warms my heart because it reminds me of my youth, and it reminds me of why I absolutely respect and admire that man. That man created every single dream in my life, and I thank him daily for it. Number 2, with my newfound love of iron-ons, I was pretty blown away and pretty big smiles for the 40th anniversary t-shirt iron-on. This thing is beautiful. I love Gene's rolled back eyes, that purple logo. This thing is so much fun. We've seen, you know, the 10th anniversary shirt everywhere. I thought it was pretty cool. They gave a nod and a redesign to the release of the box set. And this iron-on, again, reaffirms my love of the iron-on rabbit hole. Such 1980s fun. And adding on to that fun is the button and guitar pick set. The guitar picks are super cool because they glow in the dark. And we will look at those here in 1 second, but these buttons have like a reflective design to them that is a lot of fun and totally reminds me of like Martin Enterprises, this rock store that was in our mall when we grew up. Stuff like this, you know, you just buy these buttons and you put them on your jean jacket or your hat. 1982, you're styling, and that reflective outer design on there just knocks it out of the park on those buttons. And these guitar picks, alone, are pretty cool. Super cool that they threw in an ace, but the fact that these glow in the dark is totally badass. And number 1 on my list is going to be the music itself. Even more than the Destroyer box set, the CDs for these, the extra CDs, the bonus tracks, the demos, the live stuff, to me is far more fun. Perhaps too many versions of I Still Love You, but we'll overlook that. As a diehard Bryan Adams fan, the Don't Leave Me Lonely drum and guitar instrumental was just the biggest smiles. Bryan Adams, besides Kiss, is the one artist who like punched me in the emotional gut as a child, and Kiss and Bryan Adams are both the soundtracks of my life. So when you combine both things in one, I'm in love. And the live CD is awesome. How cool is it to hear Rock and Roll Hell live? You never hear that live. We've never gotten that beyond this tour, and that is so amazing. And let alone these sound effects. And earlier when I was talking about the stage design and I mentioned that turbine, number 14 is the turbine. And hearing this stuff again is that machine of Kiss, that behind the scenes production that goes into the spectacle we love. The bass solo wind and gargoyles, jaw on the ground. How cool is that to hear? If you were a kid in 1982 and you got to have that sample on a cassette tape, imagine the living room Gene Simmons rock star stunting you would have done. Although I do wish these were on vinyl in the box set. They knocked the ball out of the park with these. And lastly, to go with number 1 is a beautiful tidbit written in the newspaper of the Track by Tracks, where Bryan Adams discusses Rock and Roll Hell, and he mentions it was written around the same time that they wrote one of my favorite tracks from the You Want It, You Got It record. I'm not going to spoil it. If you're a Bryan Adams fan, check out the newspaper, Track by Track, Rock and Roll Hell interview with him, and you'll be like me. You'll listen to both songs again and just have the biggest smile on your face. And that's probably where I'll leave it for this box set. That's the perfect way to wrap this up. The biggest smile on your face. If you're a Kiss fan, buy this box set, spread it out across the living room, have a complete wax night, nerd night, Kiss escape night, and enjoy. Thank you for hanging with us tonight and waxing a little rock and roll nostalgia with us. These girls were with me when I broke open this box set, and they enjoyed very much the loudness and the bottom bass drum, bass feel of this record and these remastered CDs. It was a wonderful experience. They are Tuckered Out, Nerd Night, Wax Night, Creatures of the Night, Night. Success. Take care, be safe. We will talk to you soon.